Hi, I'm Ken Malagiere, and welcome once again to Narcissus Florals in beautiful Toms River, New Jersey. As the seasons are changing, so are we, and the selection of flowers is just abundant in the autumn months. And today we're going to be creating one of the quintessential designs for your fall, autumn, harvest, or Thanksgiving feast, the cornucopia, which literally translated into horn of plenty. And here at Narcissus and Muller's Historic Florists, we have a beautiful cornucopia available, and I'm just going to demonstrate in a few moments' time how we create this beautiful floral centerpiece for your next gathering. We're going to start with our larger blooms, in this case, the beautiful sunflower. So we have to create that shape of that horn of plenty, which is going to be more lateral than compact. So we have absolutely wonderful seasonal blooms here, the yellow sunflower to create that elongated shape that we desire. So I'm going to start out with 3 sunflowers, creating that base of a shape, and I'm going to tuck in 2 more, one on each side of the basket. Now, back in antiquity, of course, the cornucopia, or the horn of plenty, was what Zeus had in Greek mythology been able to gain his strength from as a young child through the horn of a she-goat. And that is why we symbolize, and the cornucopia symbolizes that abundance. So we are continuing that tradition even today. Of course, we're not certain if the cornucopia was present at the original Thanksgiving feast, but here we do use it in the Americas as a symbol of absolute plenty and harvest. These beautiful roses that we're using today are the Kahala and the Free Spirit. The Kahala has that beautiful soft peach hue, and the Free Spirit we use to bring in a little bit more of that more vivid sherbet orange tone. And it's important when you're creating that cornucopia to ensure that you're also enrobing the back of the piece so that as your guests are dining, they can appreciate the arrangement from all angles. So to this arrangement, after we place our roses, we're going to add the really beautiful green hydrangea. This is called a mojito. This tone is really going to allow those sherbets and orange and peach and yellow tones to pop. We're going to add the beautiful mojito hydrangea to each side of the cornucopia. Again, to ensure that we are creating a piece that can be enjoyed from all angles. And now it's time to add these really beautiful textures of autumn. So this beautiful millet, some crespidilla, really a lot of fun. Crespidilla is this spherical accent bloom that we use to kind of fly away from the arrangement itself, again keeping that flow and that shape of the arrangement. Here we have leucadendron. Excellent, excellent texture to be used in the fall. Leucadendron, part of the Protea family out of South Africa. Really wonderful accent. And here you can, because it is more of a woody texture, it just can barely kiss the oasis. It doesn't need to really find its water source. And a little bit of those additional textures. Here we have a broomcorn. And you can use all of the individual laterals here. A little bit more millet toward the front of our cornucopia. And as you can see, because we've used such larger blooms, we don't need very much in way of foliage, but we always do love to work with some of the more vivid verdant tones here in the beautiful Italian ruscus. Again, it's going to create more of that lateral shape. And we're going to repeat that and mirror the top. And I think we're going to just want a little bit more fall texture right here so that that person who has that lucky seat at the dining table can enjoy the arrangement from this view as well. One more Kahala rose here. And what we've created for you is the beautiful cornucopia available here at Narcissus and Muller's Historic Florists. We wish you and your family a very happy autumn harvest season.